Hello everybody, and welcome into another wonderful day here on the Double G Streams. And today, we're going to be playing some Metroid Prime. A classic, an absolute masterpiece on the Gamecube. So, I'll be paying attention to the volume for right now. See how it goes, because these old games can be a little wonky on the sound. Either too high or too low. Made done by the good old Retro Studios. Music can typically be pretty atmospheric, but besides all that's remembered about this game, besides it's really good graphics for the time, and it's fantastic mechanical gameplay. Like, playing this game feels really good. The soundtrack, it's quite phenomenal. People always go back to listen to it. I never even noticed that floating rock in the back. Ha! Nice. There we go. Wrote the memory card, and there we go. And the funny part is, Metroid Fusion connection bonuses. I could actually put my Metroid Fusion cartridge in my Game Boy Advance player right now, and then be able to unlock the thing I've done in the past. So yeah, that was the thing. You have both Metroid Prime and Metroid Fusion. You can get the fusion suits in this game. I'm trying to remember if that also, one of the unlock bonuses is the original Metroid on NES, or if you just get that from beating the game. Because my original way of playing my way of playing the original Metroid was actually through this game. All right. I want to say everything here looks pretty good screen-wise. Reverse X, reverse Y. Rumble, yeah, Rumble. That's everything's pretty good then. Well, here goes. And hopefully I don't miss any one-time scans. A lot of them are at the beginning of the game, and I'm probably likely going to miss them. I think there's one during the escape route, so good luck me. Unidentified distress beacon has been tracked to a derelict space vessel in orbit above Tallon IV. That's right, entering the atmosphere. I'll have a better name for the stream. So yeah, analog on. This does take some getting used to. Alright, there, got it. Because yeah, this is one of those things where you use forward and backwards. A's to shoot, B's to jump. R's to manual aim. Okay, so it's reversed. It's inverse stuff. C-stick's going to control the HUD at the bottom right, which will be different beams, and there's different visors. Hold down L to scan. Scan complete. This switch is directly connected to the force field barrier. So yeah, just moving left and right will literally just turn you in place, and then you have a forward backwards. You can only strafe while you're like targeted on. And there's quick strafing while you're targeted. You use left and right plus the B button, and you'll like do a sideways jump. Force field blocks the entrance. Yes. Same as the ship. Energy force field in place. You cannot reach your gunship. Tells you stuff's not operational. So they want you to do this. You have to do plenty of this sometimes, and it actually was pretty crafty how they went about this. B to jump. Oh, they actually put an invisible wall there. I'm like, oh, I'll just cut the corner. The 3D representation of how they did the doors was pretty cool. Scan complete. Deck Alpha. Emergency evacuation area. Current status. Environment unstable. Deck Gamma. Reactor core and propulsion. Current status. Environment normal. And I can't move. I lose connection with my controller. There we go. Huh, odd. Hey, Coffee, what's up? When Metroid 2 comes out and there is gameplay of earrings, I'll come pay me. Well, hey, that's gonna be a thing. Is earrings gonna be a new gear, or is it just gonna be a cosmetic? And honestly, hear me out, Coffee. Hear me out, right? So we know there's those new abilities like that dodging backwards jump, that spiraling jump that has the Kraken animation. And we know that there's that wall surge. So if you're going up a wall and you jump out of it, you go higher than normal. what if those abilities are related to the earrings? The earrings that the characters wear will swap out between different abilities, and that's how you swap out which ability you want to use. So there could be a swath of like 10 plus abilities all related to the earrings. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be a clever way for them to have handled it. Tell me about this door. So there, everything's pressurized. Stuff floating on the ground disappears. That's right, X button to morph ball. Morphology, space pirate. Status, death caused by a severing of the spinal cord. Morphology unknown. Info, high levels of radiation detected. Analysis shows incredibly large muscle structures surrounding the jaw area. Fluid sacs containing acid are also detected. Good. Braces tightened? Alright, hey. Have a good tightening. We'll catch you later. Hope to see you again real soon. Take care. And thanks for stopping by. Space Pirate. Death caused by severe flame damage to the exoskeleton. Whenever creature popped out of here. I hope we get a chance to scan it again. I hope that wasn't one of the one-time scans I just missed. Hazardous materials. Phazon batch 0073.A. Destination Deck Beta. Biohazardous materials. All going somewhere. New creature signature has been downloaded to your logbook. Morphology, parasite interstellar vermin. Travel in swarms. Indigenous to Tallon IV, a single parasite is harmless to larger life forms, however they tend to travel in large groups, swarming over potential prey. Such swarms can be dangerous. Space Pirate. Death caused by acidic burns to body. Chemical type, unknown. Oozing the acid. Weak life signs detected. Imprints of large bite marks can be seen on the exoskeleton. All the escape pods have launched. Escape pod launch coordinates Tallon IV, Research Command Center. Tail section possesses a mouth-like orifice, most likely used for birthing offspring. Oh, really? Research entry. Small energy replenishes 10 units of energy. escape pods. Everything's... Evacuation occurred 6 hours ago. So they have a 6-hour head start. Oh my. Space Pirate. Death caused by excessive blunt trauma to cranium. Although the debris is obstructing the hallway, it looks like it can be easily removed. Charge shot! Ah, our first tube. Resource entry. The map stations. Walk into map station holograms to download a map of the area you're in. 2 parasite queen specimens have become volatile on deck beta. All security personnel should report to the biotech research area. Parasitic infestation has been detected in the ventilation systems of decks gamma and beta. That explains the parasites crawling around. Frigate exterior hull stable and fully functional. Tallon IV, ground zero area secure. Crater radiation readings normal. Z for maps. Maps are nice and three-dimensional. Fantastic mapping. I was usually able to stare at these maps for hours and trying to figure out where I'm going or what I'm doing. Ventilation on the navigation room. By the way, you can use your morph ball here. Access to deck beta approved. Please step into the hologram. Oh yeah, there's like something... scannable in here, right? Unless I'm just confusing all with the second game. They put a lot of like one-time scans around there. Specimen C. Unknown. Rejection of Phazon compound detected. Specimen Cell A. Hibernation. Transfers of Phazon batch complete. Morphology unknown. Low life signs detected. Ah, it's frozen in stasis. It's the big parasite queen. This creature appears to be in a state of stasis hibernation. Specimen Cell B. Rejection of Phazon. Parasite egg in pupa stage. Its tough exoskeleton protects it from its mother's acidic embryonic fluid. The fluid sacs in the mouth enlarge after mutation. This allows for increased production of corrosive bile. After mutation, the carapace of the larva becomes rigid. The carapace is quite resilient, able to resist the attacks of many predators. Combat mutation applications are complete. The primary legs of this creature possess galvanized tips, allowing it to penetrate any known alloy. Entrance to Deck Beta Security Hall. Not active. Oh, very much active. So, they're experimenting on that large creature. Ballistic support needed in Specimen Block F. Oh! Henlon Han. Auto defense turn. Use missiles to break outer casing. Oops. Kapow. Oh, there we go. The missile ammunition. As you can see, it's this weird triangular shape. Doors don't open right away, it's just because they're loading. Pirate data. Space pirate encrypted data encoded. Log 09993. You're sad? Why? What's wrong? What's up there? Zebes has fallen. All ground personnel are presumed dead, either killed by the hunter clad in metal, or in the subsequent destruction of the underground facilities. Our research frigates Orpheon, Syriacus, and Vol Paragom were in orbit at 0 hour and managed to retreat. Frigate Orpheon is now docked at Vortex Outpost. Orpheon's cargo appears to have a 100% survival rate. Metroids are healthy, but on restricted feeding schedules due to uncertain supply status. We are ready to begin research on the Metroids and other promising life forms. Security status remains at Code Blue. No signs of pursuit from the Hunter. The Hunter being Samus Aran. Phazon Infusion Stage 2, introducing mutagen into tank. Dun dun dun. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Yeah. Don't think I'd get it. It's more of a private thingy. Okay, okay. That'll happen at times, but hey. I'll be able to resolve it soon. You got this. Believe in you. Phazon Infusion Stage 3, mutation initiated. Larva status, stable. Morphology unknown. This specimen has been horribly mutated. There are no life readings. So the specimen's already dead. Oh yeah, you can tell because it's already a skeleton. The larva did not survive. Use a charge beam to draw on things that are far away. Ah, you've seen this enemy before. Phazon level unknown. Status, xenotropic life form unstable. Use caution. Morphology, plasma info. Native of Tallon IV. Parasite lava. Harmless unless encountered in large numbers. Pure defense turret. Malfunction. Well, hey, you know, hon, I'd say just don't worry about it. Let things just be as they'll be, and you know, don't. I'd say, you know, just don't be paranoid about it. Not much can be done or changed. Just let things follow their course. this over here. So what happened here? Stage 4, larva diagnostics, cell structure failing. Oh, and that's why it started disintegrating. The batch does not match the DNA, terminating infusion sequence. So then the creature died. Specimens exhibit incredible strength and body mass increase when exposed to Phazon batch. Phazon batch increases the acid production in the saliva ducts. That one. Elevator operational. Biohazard waste removal may begin in 3 hours. Phazon radiation readings must be reported to Deck Commander before batch disposal. So they keep experimenting with the Phazon. Fireform pain tolerance levels at 13% and holding. Well, that didn't last long for them. Give me the energy. Okay. If I won't collect, I'll make it come to me. Are you paranoid? Okay. Fair enough then. You have a good one. Take your Han. And feel better. Specimen. Solitary holding 2. Phazon level toxic. Hermetic seal holding. Plated parasite larva. Native of Tallon IV. Ah, the Gamers. Oh no, Zoomers. Still a native of Tallon IV. And Zebs. Which used to be a Chozo holding. War Wasp info, native of Tallon IV. So a lot more of the same. They sealed everything up. Shriek bats. Seen plenty more of those. Ice shriek bat. And the Space Pirates just take an experiment on everything. Aspirins have welded the joints of the exoskeleton. Ah. So what's happening here is what happens here in the timeline. Obstruction detected in reactor ventilation system. Engineering crew report to freight lift corridor immediately. Security codes on auto defense turrets are changed every other lunar cycle. Using improper codes may result in turret activation. Check around here before we head down. Death caused by severe lacerations to the abdomen. Ouch. Alright, down to deck Gamma. Scan this dude. Death caused by removal of internal organs. We can do that again. Dun 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 dun. Death caused by cranial trauma. So it received a beating, a bludgeoning. This creature looks like it struggled to get through the door. Oh my. So is it escaping? Ah, save stations. Research. It's a save station. Step into these stations, save your game, and fully restore your energy. Nothing wrong with a safety save every now and again. Now these bots. There we go. Hide that bot. Severe lacerations. How'd you die? You had acid burns. Ah, these creatures still contain heat signature. They have not been here for very long. Oh my. That detects large amounts of blood missing from the carcasses. Oh, they've been drained. They've been drained like a spider. There we go. Parasite Queen. Parasite female. Genetically enhanced by unknown means. Phazon. A weak spot has been detected in this creature's mouth. Use your auto-targeting to acquire this new target. Scans indicate the presence of a potent mutagen. Origins unknown. Creature exhibits the ability to fire weapon-grade blast of energy from its mouth. A trait not present in the standard parasite genome. It appears the parasites have begun a bioengineering program with considerable results. It falls into the reactor. Whoops! Makes the whole thing go haywire.
Immediately. Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Probably gonna be one-time scan somewhere. Creature deceased. Creature appear was prematurely terminated. Shell has not yet fully hardened. Oh my. I'm gonna go up. Doop. Nope, up in here. I love how they just splatter all over this, all over the armor. Just roll our way out of here. Uphill walking's faster. Oh, yeah. Ah. Do. Dun dun. Ridley. Meta Ridley, weapon update complete. Stinger Ballistics, online plasma fuel cell. Meta Ridley. Begin umbilical retraction. Oops, you lost all your stuff. No missiles, no morph ball, no charge beam. Can't even grapple beam. Room is depressurized. Depressurization complete. Nope, nothing. Alright, cutscene. Ridley and his hard casing can survive atmospheric entry. Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Did you get the Fall of the Zebes pirate data? Where they talk about how Zebes... I probably did. There was one lore story there. There was one pirate data I did get. That's part of the pirate log. You can double check. Shout out Discord for logging you out again. Yeah. I hear you there. But hey, welcome in, Josmy. Prinhounda, good to see you. So we just got past the intro area of the game. You can glitch your way up here, but I'm not concerned with how that goes about. Go to the logbook, pirate data. Well, there you go. I did get it. I'm sorry that I am late. No worries. Got no sleep again? I hear you. That was pretty much me. I rested a lot longer than I wanted to this morning. I ended up actually being a little late. I didn't start at 10. I started at like 10:15. I actually wanted to be here to progress more on Chrono Trigger for tomorrow, and I didn't get to do that either. So I hear you, Professor. Judge says, hi. Huh! Dove the Prinhound. We are going to scan, and scan some more. Samus's gunship. Hunter-class gunship registered as Samus Aran. Creature. Tangleweed. Plant life with basic sentience. Retracts into ground if threatened. Tangleweeds lack the strength to do anything more than hinder large life forms. BRB time? Alrighty. Have a good burb. Two scans for the first boss. Well, I only got one scan. Anyways, Oh, you mean, like, the actual first boss. We're not talking about the Parasite Queen. The first boss is the flamethrower. Then, okay, I think I know what you're talking about. A beetle, burrowing insect with a resilient carapace, extremely aggressive. Insect's massive mouth enables it to tunnel through solid rock at high speeds. Above ground, beetles can cover short distances rapidly. They attack anything that moves near their lair. So this music is a tad on the loud side now, but it's not bad. Scan a special war wasp as well as the machine itself. To scan the machine, you need to look into the water. Right, okay, yeah, then I'll go for that. I know I scanned... The upper part cannot be scanned. Oh. Zoomer. Anchors itself to walls and other surfaces. Avoid contact with spikes. A basic nerve center located directly above the zoomer's mandibles detects nutrients. Sharp spines protect it from casual predators, but the lack of a reinforced carapace makes the zoomer vulnerable to any indirect attacks. Gemer. Wall-crawling mollusk with retractable spikes. The Gemer is an evolutionary offshoot of the Zoomer family. When threatened, it extends lethal spikes and retracts its head deep into its armored carapace. Oh, hey there, you. Now before I go up here. Oh, these plants, right. Sap sac. Chemical reaction within sac produces violent explosion when agitated. Because of its irresistible odor and sweet nectar, the sap sac was nearly eaten out of existence. The evolution of an explosive chemical sac saved it. Now only brave or ingenious creatures dare to devour it. Access to Chow's ruins was granted. Please step into the hologram. Platform active. We'll try this a bit later. We'll just double check back here. Because it never hurts to look around. I've got my 3D map in the top corner. On this left is the upstairs door. Water. Yep, I've already scanned the basic energy and the basic missiles. Blood flower. Able to eject toxic spores. Toxins are poisonous even to the blood flower itself. Huh. 3 mouth nodules protrude from the stalk beneath the flower, each with a rudimentary brain cluster and the ability to spew toxic fumes at anything within a 5-meter radius. The spores ejected from the stigma at the center of the flower are sufficient to kill this creature if they explode in its vicinity. Of course, we cannot do water stuff. Water is bad. Because no berry soup. Alright, so we need missiles. And just to prove it, scan it. Research entry. Blast shield on the door blocking access. Indicates that the blast shield is invulnerable to beam weapons. Explosive weapons will damage it. So all that's left is down. And it's not this one. Try incoming scan data. Foreign technology present. Say, there's a bit of a half pipe here, but that's for later. Seismic disturbance. Hive total. Okay, we'll get there. These pillars have collapsed from erosion. Carbon dating cannot determine the age of the structures. Chozo Ruins. This tree seems to be weakened due to cellular decomposition. These large branches have been forcibly intertwined, forming what looks to be a bridge structure. Passageway to Shrine. Blast door. The grapple point's too far away. Ah, yeah, there it is. Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. At the highest point of our city lies the fountain, a wellspring of pure water that flows throughout our civilization. It is the jewel of the Chozo, the life giver, and yet its waters speak of a clouded future. As we come to understand the paths of time and space more clearly, we have begun to glimpse through the tatters, or we have begun to glimpse rough tatters of past and future, glittering behind reality, like soft lights behind a curtain. We have seen the fountain in these glimpses, pouring darkness instead of water, and we cannot guess what the visions mean. Welcome back! The ledge this object rests on cannot be reached from this room. His leaves appear to be unnaturally dried and withered. Any Chozo can use Future Sight. Scarab, exploding parasites that can embed their bodies in solid rock. Scarabs think nothing of sacrificing themselves for the safety of their swarm. When a hostile life form is sighted, they block its progress by embedding themselves in floors and walls. Embedded scarabs violently self-destruct when threatened. Ion, immobile organisms entirely composed of ocular tissue, capable of launching sustained energy beams when active. The ion is sensitive to light and will close shut if a bright flash ignites nearby. Unusually high concentrations of poison identified in tree leaves. War Wasp Hive. Primary war wasp dwelling, only vulnerable to heavy weaponry. War wasps build their homes over existing crevices, using whatever materials are close at hand. They carry building fragments back to the construction site with their forelegs, and glue them into place with adhesive secreted from their abdomens. Chozo lore. Chozo script translated. We Chozo are departing now, after so many years in peaceful seclusion here on Tallon IV. When we came, this place was a refuge for our spirits, a civilization built from native materials, bereft of trappings of our technology. We were linked to the land here, kindred to the plants and animals, far away from the machines we had become so dependent on. And so we leave it now, pristine, a testament to the mortal forms we no longer need. We have drawn the veils of time and space aside, and are withdrawing beyond the illusion. But we will never forget this, the most sacred of our homes, and we will remain ever watchful. You can save your game. Oh, we'll travel that way at some point. It's like anyone you know. Airborne insect, equipped with a venomous stinger capable of shearing steel. The war wasp rarely strays far from its hive unless it is pursuing an immediate threat. It attacks with no regard for its own survival, dive bombing its enemy with the stinger extended. Fast-working toxins from the stinger can incapacitate most small organisms. Well, that's nice. I already scanned a save station and the map station. Oh, well, hey there. There's more scarabs. Little green butterflies. Oh. The only translatable symbol detected on this sculpture is the word Chozo. Chozo sculpture crafted in honor of Tallon's star. Blast at the door. Jump, jump. Plasmite. Small insect capable of storing and releasing thermal energy. Plasmites are attracted to sources of heat, thriving on the energy present there. They emit light when hunting, and will expel small bursts of thermal energy when threatened. Dun dun. Drainage possesses traces of high-level toxin. This elevated bridge looks worn, but functional. Hive Mecha. Security unit programmed to work with predatory hive dwellers. A design flaw makes the shielding on the Hive Mecha weak around their access ports. These units are second-generation combat drones, able to interface with organic units at a higher level. They train, shelter, and work with hive-dwelling predators, unarmed. They rely on their hive beasts to handle any threats. Ram Warwasp, airborne predator, circles its prey and then strikes. The Warwasps are the only species on Tallon IV to evolve a true hive mind, nesting in damp, dark places. Ram Warwasps emerge in small groups when threatened and circle their enemy at high speeds, disorienting it. Striking from all sides as a single intelligence, they can fell huge organisms and knock you into the acid. Come on now. Alright, I'm lost. Gonna die. I'll have to rescan that. Life support system's critical. So I'll scan the wasps first, or like shoot a couple. Anyways, it seemed like they were supposed to jump on, but do 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 do. Oops. Don't want me to jump up there? Okay, fine. Play this your way. Okay, so I was over here and they wanted me to walk around. Okay, can do. We were choosing the elevated bridge. Alright, well, yeah. Let me have the boss fight then. Do-do-do. I'll report that later. Ow, fudge. Come on. Oh, I just can't move. Oh, I'm stuck. Cool. Even though I'm on the stairs, that's fine. Do. Like, when you die to the initial stuff, it's like, man, you can tell I haven't played this in forever and really am not used to it. targeting. I missed the thing? It's always one of the most difficult bosses in the game, so I don't feel bad about it. It's a nightmare on hard hyper? I'd imagine so. I'm also just annoyed, like, I'm on a ledge where I can obviously, you know, reach. Like, I'm like right here, right? And I'm hitting jump, and it's just like, you're not allowed. You're just not allowed to climb back up. It's like, doesn't make sense. But I don't remember the boss being, like, too tough. Maybe annoying, but it's like, this boss wasn't that bad. I don't even recall dying to it twice, let alone once, so it's like, well... Okay, or just... Oh, fudging. Per dimensional shooting, you can damage the wasps even when you can't lock onto them. I do recall that. I'm like, I didn't feel like going for it. It's probably how I beat them so quickly last time. It's like, oh, I just managed to fall myself into the acid. The only problem is it's like, you can't even jump up on the steps. There's no good steps to jump off of, or jump onto when you fall off, so it's like... mildly bad boss design there. But not technically completely unfair. Just not thought out if you fall off. But overall, anything you're dealing with while you're there is like, eh. I think Retro still did a fine job. The bees! See, I told you bees were harmful. I almost couldn't get off of that. Yeah, poop. Okay, or don't lock on. Really? Missile launcher. Finally, missiles are back. All the time, dude, 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 dude. Yep, energy tank. Get out of here. The small tunnel leads back behind the wall. Width of the opening is approximately 1 meter in diameter. So we have to remember to come back here later. Nothing over there. Bam. The map. Got the map. Yeah, my favorite thing about Dark Souls, Elden Rings, whatever it is the accent. Right, got it. Yeah, right now the Souls-like games are the Demon Souls into the 3 Dark Souls into Bloodborne, Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, and then now Elden Ring. I want to play the Elden Ring. I don't know about Sekiro, but I mean, I kind of want to play Sekiro and Elden Ring because it's more Souls-like games. Those games are just so good. But yeah, they do have some pretty good voice acting and some pretty good voice acting and yeah, some accents on the characters. Like the world building in that game is just, yeah, it's not just the generic roleplay accent that is usually the only British representation. Royal posh. Yeah. All the characters feel very unique and different. It has accents from all over the Isles. So there's a lot to explore. I'm just currently right here. Did it just disappear? I wanted to get some more missiles. There'll be some in the next room. Oh, Professor, she would if she could. She knows all about it. In fact, that means I'll probably have to get and play that game. Number 3 when it comes out. There you go. Yeah, see, she says, I want to. Just be aware that they are long. I kind of expected them to be. I truly did. Oh, more missiles up there. Boop, boop, doo, doo. It's not this room, it's just past here. And now them drop missiles. These orbs seem to be simple light sources. Giant beetle! If I can put 50 hours into a Metopia demo, then yeah, a Xenoblade is going to be no problem for someone like her. Plated beetle. Well-armored burrowing insect, vulnerable only in the rear abdomen. Creature's thick cranial plating can repel frontal attacks. This gives it an advantage in combat, allowing it to make ramming attacks. Only surfacing when it detects vibrations above. It then maneuvers itself so as to always face its rival, keeping its exposed abdomen protected. Oop. Can you get that bot for me, please? Or I can pause in a second and get this. The bots are back and forth. Oh, you died. Okay. There we go. Got Xenoblade 2 is one of the best games on Switch. The others in the conversation are Metroid Prime. right. It's the Morph Ball. Pow! I like how they just spin Samus's form. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout sandstone wall section. There's a hole in the wall at the end of the one thing. So we'll go back to that one room. Actually, I'm at the spot I wasn't at before. Nice. I did the plasmites. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. Found choked by overgrowth. Toxin levels are high. Lower time. We should take a moment to appreciate how good this looks for a GameCube game. Oh yeah, this is extremely good for a GameCube game. As we struggle with the great poison, something stirs at the edges of our vision. It is the hatchling Samus. We feel her across the void as she hunts the corrupted. Will our fates again be one? As our pride shatters, will prophecy become real? When all strength wanes from the Chozo, will it be the hatchling who fulfills our legacy? True sight eludes us, for the poison gnaws at all vision, leaving seers blind and filled with despair. Truth's blessing may come too late. That particular lore does not exist in the PAL version? Huh. No structural weakness is detected in metalwork. Come back for these shriek bats. They'll be back. Vast portions of tree cellular structure have been consumed by toxins distributed through the source water. Reaper Vine. Powerful rock-dwelling tentacle. A single eye upon the Reaper Vine keeps a constant vigil, but its vision is limited to 10 meters. A scythe-like appendage on its tip is honed to lethal sharpness. The Reaper Vine will swing this blade wildly at anything that enters its zone of perception. Power removed all references to Samus and to the Chozo being spiritual entities, so you won't get lore like the Turned when you get to the Phendrana either. That's unfortunate. Panel entries are also used in Trilogy. Well, darn. This runic symbol has been activated. 4 runic symbols must be activated. Get those wasps. Wasps, be gone! A few pirate data are different, but not many. Mostly those which for the Metroid Prime are altered. Huh, okay. $69 health? Nice. Darn it. I'll go back this way. So I can force him to reload. Yeah, they're gonna be gone for a bit. And well, I'll get them later. Blast cap. Volatile chemicals within this weed's toxic fungal cap may explode if agitated. The poisonous flesh of the blast cap helps keep it from being eaten. It also detonates its fungal cap when it senses even slight contact. The path of corruption leads ever higher. That which fouls the waters seeks the sun. Got it. Shriekbat, territorial ceiling dweller. Body temperature peaks at 121 centigrade. Shriekbats have high internal temperature, making them easy to spot with thermal imaging. They roost on cave ceilings while hunting for small prey. Fiercely territorial, they dive bomb anything that wanders near. Toxicity levels critical. Contact with contaminated water extremely hazardous. The great poison comes from Tallon's core. Truth awaits you in a sacred hall. Roots originate over walls. No decomposition detected. Host plant appears to thrive on toxic water. New research. Large energy replenishes 20 units. This runic symbol has been activated. 4 symbols in this room must be activated. No, give me missiles. Trace sediments indicate water once flowed here. Okay. 3. Probably somewhere simple. Why don't I notice it? There we go. Got a missile on a wall somewhere. Alright, I'll keep an eye out. Only up above. We'll get back to that in a second. I tell you, when you're first going for 100% in this game, and you're like checking every room and every wall, you have to get really tedious. Gonna admit. Really? Charge beam. Ah, finally. So now I can bring items to me. It's so much better. I have a first world problem. Okay then. I can't find a big enough photo frame. Huh. We have returned to Tallon IV, born here against our will by a great cataclysm from the reaches of space. A meteor came, casting a dark shadow of debris over the land with the violence of its impact. Though we perceived this from beyond space and time, it was a curiosity, a brief flare in the infinite march of the universe. But the meteor brought with it corruption. A great poison burst forth into the land, clawing at life with such violence that we were ripped from our peaceful state and find ourselves wandering as shadows of the mortal forms we left behind, searching for why we are here. It's almost like it points. Which I will check throughout this room one more time. Missile to wall to your left. Radion or Brimstone? Missile in the room leading to this one. Okay. Come on. This wall, yeah, it looks different. I think I should be able to see it with an X-ray visor. So, yeah, that looks like it was, what's the word? Like, looking at the wall, I'm like, oh yeah, that's one of those, like, obvious gaming walls. Like, you can tell there's something about that wall. I don't need any still here, you know. Draw these in. Huzzah! Be sure to see it. Okay, got it. Is anyone frame that hard to find? I guess so. Ow. Alright then, you little mushroom jerk. Alright, this game once froze on me, and it was in this room. I had been playing for 2 hours. It was the middle of the night. I've been playing for 2 hours, and the next thing I know, bzzz, it just freezes up. It was the only time that ever happened in this game. And one of the few times my GameCube froze. Some games more than others, but this one only ever froze once ever. That was it. Alright, so we're putting the double jump to progress further. Nope. Stone Toad preys on creatures smaller than itself, vulnerable only from within. Stone Toad is able to remain still for days. It preys upon creatures smaller than itself, inhaling them whole. Anything it finds undigestible, it regurgitates. Stone Toads use their tusks as a last resort in combat. So we'll blow it up from the inside later. In the room. Ah, here we go. Garbage disposal. Incinerator drone. Programmed for high temperature waste disposal. Device schematics indicate a high risk of malfunction when internal power core is damaged. Unit has minimal combat programming, but can defend itself if necessary. This drone's intense heat blasts compensate for its lack of battle prowess. Barbed War Wasp, airborne insects with the ability to launch its stinger at prey. A highly aggressive member of the War Wasp family, this insect can propel the tip of its stinger up to 20 meters. The stinger tips regrow seconds after launch and contain an acidic compound designed to pre-digest prey. Oops. Oops. What do we got here? Morph Ball Bomb. Goodbye, Stone Toad. I have to say, though, the visage of Samus just going up and then just spinning in a circle seems like such good meme GIF material. Absolutely. Just saying. Got him. Got him just as you posted, because I looked at the map and I'm like, there's a room back there. Oh, the groove. Alrighty then. Just gotta wait for the thing to load. Ew. Poor thing. Basic systems appear to be operational. The device should operate once power has been restored. Energy spike detected. Where? Over in the furnace. Okay. Altio's in the group. That's one of those timing things. Really? Alright, they're gonna make me redo it. Okay. Do 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 do. La da da la da 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 da. Supposed to reach as are the bosses like Boost Guardian too, because you can flick the Wiimote to ball jump. Ah, yeah, that does make it easier. It's at home. Wait, what? Well, all right, welcome back, Coffee. We'll head back to the save room then. Yep. Do some of these things a bit later on. Okay, can do. Oh, I got stuck, so we'll just jump down. Head down anyways. No, I would figure that out sometime. One would hope. March 15th is the Rise thing, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Credit from the tightening, understand? I can imagine, yeah, I guess that must be painful, huh? Excuse me. So what time is the Rise thing? Here. It was 2 hours ago. Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, the Three Lords trailer. Ooh, I'm gonna be watching this later. There, I got the video loaded, so I'll be able to take care of that later. Yeah, 2 hours ago. I'm not gonna lie, stopping and getting sent home is pretty cool. I get to watch the streaming. Yeah, true, true. Go over here! Okay, I can go to the Sun Chamber. Black. I'm gonna watch it now and say what happens, or shall I let you watch? You can go ahead and say things if you want. You're gonna have to. That depends on Professor though. If Professor wants to hear about it or watch it for his own, I'm okay with hearing it. We might just want to be careful for Professor's sake. I'm just here to chew for a bit, but. All right, yeah, hey. Anytime you need to chill, just stop on by. Go and enjoy watching the Mau Mau. Have a good one. Wheel. Blast trauma. But have it. I can barely contain my excitement. Alright, go ahead. Describe it all you want, Josh. Go ahead and watch it and describe it. Then I'll get to like, ooh, and then visually see it later. British. Just gotta wait. What? Oh, there were mushrooms there. I didn't see them. Now we're gonna do the tree room. Let's do a quick save first. They have British accents. Got another big guy back. Ooh. Might be bad news for Laggy, but you were going to be happy. Is it the big angry rage pickle? Is it Devil Joe? Because I'm already immediately happy, yes. There was a new monster and a subspecies revealed as well. Ooh. Wait till Judgment Viewing catches up. Runic symbol. It is not Joe, and they are calling it Master Rank again, rather than G Rank. Well, I can understand that change. That's a pretty understandable change. It makes a lot of sense, honestly. Not as a bad thing, but I know, you're just kind of... Master Rank sounds like too much like Pokemon. G Rank was kind of a unique thing, you know, like a Japanese-style uniqueness. It's definitely like a Japanese-style, like, yeah, like EX, Ultra, G Rank. It's just got a certain feel to it, yeah. And that will definitely be missed. Joshua says, you don't need to wait for mine to catch up. But, you know what? He's going to let you have the thing. He's going to have you let you have most of the descriptions, too, but... We get a biggie back in it, but it isn't Joe. And I'm like, darn. But Joe's been around a lot. Like, Devil Joe's been around for the longest time, so them giving Devil Joe a break... It kind of makes sense. I'm saddened by it, but... Oh well. Can't have it all. Garangolm is the new armored monster. Or is the new monster. It is a big armored gorilla. Random would like that more than me. Random's all about them monkeys. It's going to be in a silly spot, isn't it? Couldn't tell if it was a gorilla or not. The returning monster is Astalos. Ooh. Which one is Astalos? Is that thunderish lizard that we hunted once in Generations Ultimate? Yeah, it is. It is that one. That one is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm mildly happy with that thing. Yeah. That thing's like an electric Rathalos. That's the name, Astalos. I'm for that. That's pretty cool. The Bishan explains the teaser art. Blood Orange Bishan is the name. Hope we get the rest of the Fated 4. Gamecube would be a great fit for the new ice environment. We have to play this in English again. And Glavenus was an Iceborne. There. Up at the top of the tree. Or just fall, that's fine. Turning symbol nose over there. Down below, one on this tree. So hoping for Laggy and Bracky. Would like Agnactor as well. A lot of players hate Agnactor. I like Agnactor. Agnactor was cool and fun, and I don't understand why people hate it. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense to me. The rune right there. There we go. Laggy and Bracky and Aggie. Laggy and Braggy and Aggie. Could only hope that all three would get in, but I might only get one out of the three. That also being said, it would totally be... It's going to be interesting to see what else is going to be around. The monkey has a similar face to Frankenstein, which fits. It's the hardened flesh thing. People can't seem to adapt to it. I had no problems with Agnactor. Actor was a lot of fun. I got so used to it. Just, oh well. It is what it's going to be. We have a really... What a release date! Lightbrick X is his signature weapon for that. But yeah, we have a release date. It's June 30th. 5 days before my birthday. Darkstalkers collection, basically. Fighting collection, but it's mostly a Darkstalkers collection. On my birthday itself. Sunbreak. What a great set of birthday. Both from Capcom. Thank you, Capcom, for celebrating my birthday. Giving me Darkstalkers and Monster Hunter. Uh-oh, this thing's big. Uh-oh, big. Oh, they show you what beats it. Or what makes it grow. You know, shut those down and make it shrink up and try to destroy it. One of Flagra's tentacles fills this narrow drainage channel. Analysis indicates that Flagra's central nervous system is located at the base of this structure. Flagra. This mutant plant is the source of toxic water in the ruins. Flagra's growth cycle has been radically accelerated. As a result, it requires near constant exposure to solar energy to remain active. This exposure has made Flagra's outer shell thick and durable. Its lower root system is unprotected and vulnerable, however. Exploit this flaw when possible. Concentrated weapon fire can daze it for short periods. Mirror Ray used to focus sunlight onto the creature. It looks like it can be tilted, possibly to take it offline. The outfits are pretty nice. The new Bat Dragon armor looks just like Dracula, or Alucard if you prefer. I imagine L2 will use it. Possibly, I'll definitely use it for layer armor. I hope the skills match what I like to do. I've been playing a lot of Hammer and I haven't done any Sword and Shield in a while. I can hit it from here. I will take it offline. It's funny. The three. Question is, how will I go about getting it? Yeah, right? Right. Ugh. So I just should use charge energy to bring it all over. Why'd you want Flagger? The ball is forced to do a jump when Flagger hits the ground. It's well thought out. It's a nice little nuanced detail. 13 gigabyte update for everyone, even those with just base Rise. Dang. That is pretty hefty. I'm already kind of low on space with my, like, 256 gigabyte. The Varia suit. No end of stream reveal, huh? Didn't get one, but that's fine. Yeah, maybe an end of stream teaser would have been kind of cool, but you know what? They finally showcased all of the meat and a lot of detail, so. Man, it's a 13 gigabyte update. Well, you know, at least you know it's a lot of stuff. I'm looking forward to it then. And you know there's gonna be more stuff than just what they listed, but it's nice what they've listed so far, like what they teased with. Like, dangerous areas of heat are now accessible. Oh, it's dark down here. I'm hyped, of course, but none of the stuff here is particularly exciting to me. Toxic fan community. We want every game to have as many monsters as Generations Ultimate. Alrighty. Pulse Bombi. Life form of raw energy. Periodically releases explosive segments from its body. Pulse Bombus are energy beings. Invulnerable to most known weapons, electrical energy can harm them. However, they lack any intelligence beyond an instinctive attraction to other charged energy sources. Pulse Bombus produce energy constantly. All excess energy is shed, regardless of who or what may be nearby. The Three Lords don't do much for you? Well, I'll have to decide and check for myself what's on with that. Whee! Oh, they don't have something. I was not expecting that. Oculus. Wall crawler that generates electrical pulses. The Oculus explodes its single eye when active. The electrical field that covers it is enough to deter most predators. If the Oculus detects anything capable of presenting a real threat, it retracts into its impermeable shell. Floor time. Edgelord Wolf, Edgelord Vampire Dragon, and Tribal Kong. Johnny says the biggest thing is the accents. The stone makes me think of Soldier Stone Kong from X7. I was surprised that the English voice acting was not as terrible in Rise. I don't think you mind at all. I actually rather like my hunter's voice and expressions. Fugan is cool too. Alright. The world of living things feels strange to us. We who have existed so long on the edges of time and space. It is clear now that we, Chozo, can never return to our dimension. Not while the great poison reaches even further into the planet. It is so powerful, this creeping evil, that our wills are crumbling and our minds beginning to fail. And so, before it is too late, we now make our last stand. We have begun to build a temple to contain this darkness. At its heart, we will place a cipher, a mystical lock powered by 12 artifacts and filled with as much power as we Chozo can harness in our ethereal states. Even when we are done, it may be too late. And that's why Tallon IV is not a completely mutated hellscape like every other planet struck by a Phazon meteor. Chozo lore. Our sanctuary grows by the day. We Chozo know much of technology, but we have chosen to leave it behind on this journey. Our home here on Tallon IV will be a place of simplicity, structures hewn from the stone, bridges woven with branches, hallways caressed by pure waters. We build around the ancient and noble trees, drawing from their strength and giving them our own in return. All that is wild will flow around us here. Our race will be just one more group of creatures in the knit of nature. It is our hope that such a state will bring with it a great wisdom. A greater understanding of the nature of the universe. Once our city here is complete, we will peer inward and discover the truth. It says unhide user. I'm guessing you already got that person then. Thank you. But yeah, wow, these bots are really, really on force today. But thanks again for taking care of that bot before I could even get to it. That's why you're hired. Through these metal gates. Figure that out later. Figure it out now. I'm hired? Yes, you're hired. Where's my pay? I'm suing. Alright, right click, ban jaws me. So we have openings for mod positions here on the form a union on my watch. Go on some salmons. Boy, it'll be a bit of a travel back to here, but that'll be fine. Where's there a room I gotta still go back to? You fool, I have so many alternative accounts. Good luck, I'm behind 700 proxies. This particular ruined shrine. Let me go down there first before I head up. I lost track of where it was. There's the door. Oh, so much for easily turning around. That's over and done with. Gotta take the long way back. Yeah, scan data. Enemy troop movements. Oh. Purple's wave beam. So yeah. I get it. It's just a short jaunt back there. It won't be a big ordeal. Where's that one? I guess there was nothing else, just this room. Okay. $1:50 a.m. Yeah, you should be heading out. That's alright, you're just having a little bit of a sleepless night. Nothing, you can just have a quick conversation here then. Wear out some energy and get back to sleep. Other than that, how has the rest of your night or your previous day been? Got any cool plans for tomorrow there, Bammerd? AKA Ink? Been good? Nice. I think my butt up there again. Yeah, I forget. Nothing really planned for tomorrow? Oh, understood. Yeah, chill for a bit. Here's a good old classic Metroid Prime from 2002. While the controls can feel a little odd at first, they are actually really intuitive for a first-person shooter. They're a near-perfect representation of, If I can I get up there? I have to grapple my way across, huh? I just jump down here like an idiot. Can't get that till later, so. New headphones and they have lights. Ooh, nifty. Man, they just attach lights to everything nowadays, don't they? So, these lighted headphones, are they like the large over-the-ears ones, or like they like small earbuds? I'm gonna have to imagine if they're lit up, they're like the big over-the-ears type, huh? So yeah, a couple hours ago, you know, we were playing Fortnite. What? It's like just wheezing. Oh, was he laughing real hard, or was he just having one of those kind of those times then, huh? Ah, we couldn't go here before. This requires wave beam. Got it. And some grappling. So, alright. Just one of those times. Understood. Does happen. Climb the tree room. At least your brother probably already has his voice back then. Funny that stone comes back. Come on, get in there. For these acid leaves. Different. No, no uploads in 4 days. Well, hey, to throw on some breaks. Okay. What? Just take a quick way back. Okay then. Just have to go down. Go a long way back. Linking cord needs to be an item in mainline games. Yes. Yes, please. Its own area. Got some vertigo there. I guess I think nowadays it's like, oh, it should be so much easier for you to be able to have, you know, trade with your friends. You can just do it online. You don't even have to be in person with connected by a cable anymore, like you did in the past. Smithy has a alpha jelly. Oh yeah, I already know where I'm going, Professor. I'm just checking the map. There's the door I'm looking for. Don't worry about me getting that lost. It's like, oh, I was just like not allowed to go that way. I was not expecting to not be allowed to go that way. Like, curses. Move. Oh, just energy. There, I finally got some missiles. And speaking of missiles, I can upgrade. Played in bed gaming? Ooh, yeah, that's nice. I did that with the Wii U. Dude, sitting down with the Wii U and playing some Monster Hunter and just laying back. Oh, so good. Nothing wrong with that kind of mouse. If it works, it works. It's still a really rather recent mouse, so it's like, psh. Maybe it has a sick outfit in general, but wait, Smithy looks like Athena. Which Athena are we talking about here? Guess I'll find out once I look, huh? Once I get to see the video myself. Ace Attorney Athena. Ah. 70. Important? They're always important. I'd rather collect them now if I can. Not this one, the one with the War Wasps. Yeah, it's the War Wasp one. That's a lot of shriek pads. Oh, come at me. Oops. Got it just milliseconds before your message pops up there. Is there anything else accessible by Morph Ball in this room? Because I got the missiles by the save room where you kind of like bomb your way up and go in that zigzag pattern. I took care of that. Ah, fall down. Good job, me. I think this room was just a map room, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Okay. Declare this room finished. But wait for it to load. Oh, yes, this was a room I couldn't do earlier. There's an invisible wall to let you know that you can't fall that way. Platform active. Whoosh. Loading cutscene. Magmore Caverns. They're at the very top. They were removed in the trilogy. Really? Like, yeah, if you look closely here, if you're close to the wall, you can kind of see Samus's eyes in the reflection, and she blinks at times, but yeah. Grisby, subvolcanic carrion feeder. Carapace can be breached by missiles. The Grisby's carapace has been fused together by superheated air. This barrier stands up to everything but concussive blasts. Its intelligence is limited to instinctive scavenging patterns. Ow, you joik! Using wave beam at full charge, electric arcs will crackle around the arm cannon. Ice beam will glaze it over. Oh yeah, that part. And plasma beam will float embers. None of that is in trilogy. What? None of that is in the trilogy. That's absurd. They couldn't get it to work with the free aim animations for the arm cannon. Oh, really? Magmor, fire-breathing serpent that dwells in lava. Magmors prefer extreme heat zones and are susceptible to frigid attack forms. Sightless, they navigate the lava currents using their sonar receptors. Magmors have a keen sense of smell, enabling them to pinpoint targets with startling accuracy. Blow up your head. Puffer. Unstable gas-filled organism. Coughing. Will rupture on contact. Puffers fill their bodies with lethal metaviparium, or viprium gas, and float about in search of food. If ruptured, the gas within the puffer is violently released. Despite their fragile bodies, puffers are aggressive hunters. The gas cloud they release upon death is often fatal to the creature that brings them down as well. Mutually assured destruction is what we're getting at here. I'm hoping this one creature comes back, because I wanted to scan it. I'll have to remind myself to scan it next time. Echoes and Corruption retained theirs, but they are less impressive. Mostly just Dark Energy, Tendrils, etc. Right, yeah, I remember that. Couldn't get to work with Metroid Prime 1, but it was still doable in 2. Interesting. Sandstone. Grapple beam. The reason is that in Prime the cannon doesn't move while aiming, so there were no textures for the sides. Oh. Okay. Are you heading out? Alright. Sleep well, Bamford. Sleep well. Triclops. Hard-shelled creature with powerful jaws. The Triclops is a hunter-gatherer. It collects small creatures and bits of foodstuff, then deposits them elsewhere for later consumption. The hard tripartite mandibles it uses to move earth and rock are quite strong and difficult to escape once ensnared. Just blow them up. Like this effect? Yeah, the condensation on the visor, so nice. I understood what you meant. Comfortable pillows will make a big difference. The caffeine reduction, yeah, advisable. How drastic, how fast is up to you, but less caffeine would definitely help. You don't have to remove all of it, just some of it. Especially not too late, you know? Definitely don't do it so late at night. Timing is another thing. Besides the amount, the timing is also pretty important. We left into the turret finally? Should maybe double scan those. Scan those turrets. They might be regular turrets, but... Isn't the... Yeah, this section's breakable. Can't scan it, but there's a break in the thing here. Glass is broken. Oh, there it is. Scan shows stress fractures in Bendesium frame. Bendesium for power bombs. Oh, yeah. Yeah, the main thing, number one, besides the caffeine, is get comfortable pillows. If you're uncomfortable in bed, like if your blanket or pillows aren't good, that's gonna mess with you drastically. Always get comfortable. Get that way later, I'm certain. I'm gonna get it right now. Done. No lava. Lava bad. Lava, lava. Yay. Done. Phew. Railway track. Ow. Just fall out the cave. Come on. Tallon Overworld West. Spider rails. Ah, and there's the entryway to it. So, back up we go. I didn't miss the elevator. I just like, you know, checking and exploring. I'm like, obviously I'm going to need to go up this elevator. But let's just look over here first. Just in case. Perhaps it's a fatal flaw of mine. just a couple of them. This is in the fog under the rock bridge. Okay. I'll go back and check in a sec. That's coming up. Oh no, here we go. It says we can try down here. Nice. That's a well-hidden thing, gotta admit. I just kind of walked across the bridge. Retro's pretty clever on that. That was a good hiding spot. Dun. Been here before. They would seem to want to bring many worlds once, but it's kind of like a Mega Man and Bass thing. Right. Thinking that Endearing would fit the new setting on its way. Yana, which is champion like Yana, is one of the better world monsters, although its armor looks very much like a traditional knight. So it works in that respect. Right, makes sense. I'm not getting there till later. Save. Best cape made of monster parts. Main band borrowed just for the memes? Oh, okay then. Anything I can get while I'm here? And this way. Flying Pirate. Pirates trained and equipped for airborne assault. Flying pirates are extremely agile in the air, but the heat signatures of their jetpacks can be tracked with thermal imaging. While their missiles are extremely potent, their jetpacks can be even more so. If the pack fails, they will make a suicide strike. This crate appears to be the same type of container found on the Space Pirate Research Frigate. The material seeping out from the eruption metal is highly toxic. Analysis indicates that this may be the Phazon compound the Space Pirates were using in their biological experiments. Alright, let's head back down then. Get the Beetles. No, I will not sell you something with C button. The Beetles. Oh! It's just disintegrated. Yep. See, don't fall off just as you get to the top of the thing, please. But do fall off on the other side. Come on. Again. Do you think? So this is the only way back on it. You'd be forced to like go this way anyways. What? Oh, really, game? Okay, I'm just glad that works. Bensnesium. This thing's really actually kind of hurt. Oh gosh, really? I'm just like barely not gonna make it over. Alright, I'll scan the Frigate Orpheon stuff later. Yeah, I know, scan data. Mash that B button. Okay. Roll for speed. Down we go. This room contains a scan error? Interesting. Vertical scan will be from the perspective of the pirates rather than the suit. Oh, interesting. Let's go back and check that out. Thank you. Yeah, be proud of having that memorized. I wish a lot of the stuff that I had memorized in the past I still had memorized. There's nothing wrong with being able to recite something off the top of your head. It's a really cool trait. Yeah, definitely don't discredit it. Come on, really? Forum? Okay. Report any signs of magma predator activity to Security Central at once. Geothermal power routing to this station is complete. Unstable magma flow is a concern. Remove tower from geothermal grid if fluctuations exceed safety levels. Immersion pistons are leaching power from the magma pools as planned. Geothermal power source is promising. Recommend Energy Command deactivate Central Dynamo and switch to geothermal power at once. Local crystal formations possess low Phazon residue. They do have high value to the monks of Grandheim. However, recommend processing of crystal for that market once Phazon operations cease. Ah, and there's the thing that you said that would be in the other room. Nifty. Yeah, there's the red crystal. Bomb jumps? Oh, yeah. I can go for it one more time. Alright, my timing. Come on. What? I'm gonna use this energy too, but alright, I'm just done with it then. I'm gonna crush this morning. What? How so? Yeah, If there's a close by save point up here, then I'll go for it, but it's like... Everyone's favorite song. Boards of wood? Oh, jeez. Crystallite. Territorial cold weather scavenger. The shell of a crystallite reflects beam weapons. It can only be cracked by a concussive blast. They hang upside down in an ice cave during their larval stage. Moisture runs off its body and forms the hard ice shell, which the crystallite retains for the rest of its life. Man, that's like right there. Thank you so much. Now I can go do that, whatchamacallit, over and over again. Flickerbat. Scavenger with optical camouflaging that renders it invisible to the naked eye. Flickerbats are deceptive creatures. The only way to track them reliably is with X-ray imaging. They fly ceaselessly, hunting insects and other small prey that float on the air currents. Flickerbats tend to fly in cyclical hunting patterns, using primitive sonar to navigate. Boards of wood. How large were they? Were they just long and slim, or are they really large boards? Big, large squares, or like long, lengthier rectangles? Wasn't anyone went in and out of here, so I'll make sure to do the magma puzzle later. Shield over door secure. Shield controls are elsewhere in the Phendrana Shorelines area. The platform is kept aloft by a gas-based propulsion system attached to its underside. Grating has become brittle from temperature fluctuations. Large traces of radion detected. The door above has been unlocked. Hooray! 4 boards adventure. Scatter Bambu. Pulsing tendrils of energy extend from the creature's body. Like all bambus, these creatures can only be harmed by electrical energy. Proximity to these lifeforms may result in electrical visor interference. It is possible to avoid engaging scatter bambus by rolling into the morph ball and slipping between the rotating energy streams. And taking damage. Baby Shegoth, Glacial Predator. Ice shell protects vulnerable dorsal area. Young Shegoths grow a resilient shell of ice on their backs, which serves to protect a layer of vulnerable flesh. With this being their only weak point, baby Shegoths will turn quickly in order to not allow predators the opportunity to strike at their backs. Powerful hunters, they fire bursts of ultra-cold gas at potential prey, then feast on their frozen victim. Oops, wrong button. Ooh. I have a hatred towards someone I don't even know. Why is that? Are they the reason why those boards fell over? But when you put it that way, yeah, it does seem kind of odd to be an odd thing to be having. An odd form of hatred. Ice Burrower. Burrow adapted to sub-freezing climates. Oh no, it's unrelated. Oh, okay then. But yeah, it's not good to have hatred for someone you don't even know. I mean, I guess that happens at times. Everyone has someone they don't like, and I don't even know you, but I don't like you. That happens. So it's not unnatural, but it's just not a good thing to keep. Not a good thing to keep around. It's like, okay, at least you can recognize that you're doing that. But then how do you overcome that? A hardy life form, the Ice Burrow has adapted to the frigid climate of the Phendrana. It spends most of its time tunneling through the frozen soil, but will occasionally surface to attack passerby. Hatred may be too strong a word. It's petty. Right, you have like a petty dislike / hatred of this person. Got it. In here. It's a pretty straightforward tunnel room. Okay. Loading the room. There we go. And a lore. Chozo script translate. None know if our temple, the cradle, will prove powerful enough to contain this evil forever. How can we Chozo hope for it to remain intact, when that which it guards writhes in the darkness, growing always stronger? The fate of this world rests with the gathering of artifacts we call the Cipher. But even if it is not all-powerful, but even it is not all-powerful. It is strong, yes. An enchanted whole made of 12 links. Still, it is finite in its reach, and we who guard it are slowly succumbing. When our vigilance crumbles away into madness, the Cipher will be exposed, and the fate of Tallon IV will be beyond our influence. I think I missed like the B pronunciation there. Succumb. Or is that a Shegoth? I don't want to go there. I want to go back up to where the lore was. I am running low on time. I don't know if I'll be able to do the main Shegoth fight. Here's the dead end. Can't get up there yet. Down proves nothing. There was nothing over here. Okay, well, good to know. I have to go through that tunnel. I didn't miss the shriekbacks yet, did I? Okay, that's basically what we're playing here. Let's go 153. Platform alignment. Board the platforms. Ready? There's a lore here? Is it above the door? Well, we can always come back for it. Below the door. Okay. Boost ball. But yeah, basically just hold B. And you can do half pipes now. Thanks. Oh, that's pretty well hidden. Many Chozo have gone beyond now, and this is a mercy. Those of us who remain suffer in dimensional flux, drifting helplessly across time and space, guided by unseen and inexorable currents. The Chozo who cling to sanity fight the tide, but our minds are weakening. Soon we will all be like the Turned, Chozo who have been utterly corrupted by the great poison. The Turned still hold to their Chozo forms, but their minds are black with fell intentions. Gone is their respect for life, they honor only destruction, and seek to disrupt the artifacts holding the great poison at bay. All life taunts them, and they do not rest. Before long, they will be all that remain of the Chozo here. How sad. Half pipes. There's a ton of them over here in the overworld. Yeah, there is one in that canyon. We won't have time for it though. Probably have just enough time for me to do the magma bomb stuff. Bomb jumps. Nice leg against the wall. So I could hit anyways. How did I miss? Did I miss the Shriek Bats? I said there was some in this room, but I didn't see anything yet. Oh, there's Ridley. He said they were a room beyond here. I feel they'll still be back. Need to look up to see them. Will they be there later? Or is this my one chance to get them? Another opportunity? Okay, yeah, because we got to fight the main Shegoth. Okay, cool. As long as there's another chance. Then we'll ignore them for now. So, that's going to be my little quick save spot. I'm just going to go try and get that energy tank. Get that bomb jump out of the way. Now that I've got full health for the bomb jump puzzle. For the research base Aether. Got it. Got it. That was easy. Alright. Is it rude to tell someone to email their concern to idgaf at AOL.com? at AOL.com. And I'll reply in 1,000 years. A little on the strong side. Funny. I don't know if rude, but yeah, a little on the strong side. It may get the, But yeah. Back from which episode out. Nice. Glad you got your episodes in. He said, if I may. Never mind. Oh. I guess it was about timing. Arrgh. I don't know, to come up with something else. I wanted a flesh wound, not a corpse. Okay, right. Oh, sorry, I can't use that bridge. I have to go to the other one. Oops. Or that, I should say that elevator. That's fine, because that leads to the Tallon overworld, not the, whatchamacallit. A weak person revenges. A strong person forgives. An intelligent person ignores. Fair enough. Anyways, there can still be benefit from using... like, it's more like a sick burn rather than like a pure insult. It's not a pure insult, but it's more like a sick burn, you know? And those have their time and places. Now, only you will be able to determine who, what, when, where, why, how. Whether that's going to be appropriate, but... I still really like that response, though. Email to idgaf@aol.com. I'm replying in 1,000 years. It's still so good. Just replies, just coffee. Oh no! What is it? Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. Come on. Alright, we'll do the thing with the half pipe, save at the ship, and call it a day. Ooh, the artworks. Oh, you know what? Looking back now that I looked at it, the Smithy's outfit? Professor. Oh, actually, this isn't the Bozos, it's not the Landers. But the Smithy outfit. That Smithy outfit, it's almost... That is just like the one character, was it from Monster Hunter 4? The tiny Smithy. who wore a yellow outfit like that. I don't know if she had the same hair color, though. I could swear that's either going to be her, like... I don't know, is that her, like, descendant? Ancestor? Or is it just her grown older? But there's some lore there on that smithy. Little Miss Forge. Yeah, yeah. Does that new smithy not look like that Little Miss Forge? She's turned the main heart. Unless this is the Little Miss Forge's... I'm confused. Anyways. Where's the half pipe? Over here? There it is. I gotta destroy these things first. Yeah, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but that's what I'm reminded of. Ah, the double jump. Space jump boots. Double jump acquired. Or is this just the higher jump? I forget in this game. Space jumps boots acquired. Yep, double jump. Boop, boop. Cool. Best part about this game, doing the double jumping. Double jumping in this game is so satisfying. The only thing better than double jumping in this game is being the scout in Team Fortress 2 and double jumping there. But anyways, so I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to work, so that way I can have a day off tomorrow and we can all hang out and play some Chrono Trigger, where I can finally continue that story. And hopefully, I'll start playing it early enough. I don't know if I'll start streaming, but I'll start playing it early enough to catch up to where I should be, and hopefully we can not have to rewatch a lot of stuff for the third time. But, alright everyone, have a great rest of your day. Take care out there. Go have some good ones. Stay hydrated through it all, and I'll see you over the next couple days. Thank you as always for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again real soon. Who will?